Greetings, Slackers. It's October 18th, 2016, and I'm over here with another vlog. I've been on the road and out of town and super busy. So this weekend, providing when you see this, there's going to be a whole flood of new videos that are going to be uploaded over onto the channel. So anyway, I'm on the road, I'm out of town, and I want to bring up how bad mainstream media sucks. Okay? They just absolutely suck. The things that they focus on or focus people's attention upon, it's not even worth spending 5 minutes on. You know, Kim Kardashian getting robbed. Why is that important? Why do I need to know about that? People get robbed every day, okay? But because it happened to her, you know, you know how it goes. Then all the focus on sports and all this crap, man, they just do a terrible job of keeping the people informed. And this political season, this election cycle is very interesting. I know that it's all political theater, and I really don't buy into the whole voting process anymore, especially ever since waking up and coming across better forms of information. I don't buy into the whole process. Whatever. But I do listen to the speeches. I do follow it just to see what's going on. And one of the things I'd like to talk about today is media literacy. Um, I've become a little bit more media literate than I was years ago. And it's not hard to see here that the mainstream media, corporate media, is overwhelmingly in favor of Hillary Clinton. Okay? Everything is steered toward her. Uh, the things that they really should be focusing people's attention on and why it's important, they sweep it under the rug. No big deal. You know, that's not corrupt. It's not treasonous. You know, nothing dirty there. Nothing to see here. And so, basically, I wanted to point out that I tend to pay attention to a lot of alternative news. And on the alternative, you got better analysis. Sure, people are giving their opinion, but usually they're very good about analysis and constructing, you know, the real narrative as it is based on the facts, not the fiction which the mainstream media is trying to sell everybody. And so, between that and the commercials, I'm here in California, and the news just flat out sucks here. I mean, it hasn't changed since I've left, and I've been out of California for maybe 5, 6 years now. So when I was there wasn't really a whole lot going on, or so it seemed, and that was because of how the media focuses your attention on trivial matters. Okay, they always inflate trivial stuff and never give you what's really important, things that you need to know. I've been fortunate to come across some people here on YouTube over the years, being a member on here and watching a lot of news, taking in a lot of content, trying to figure out, what's going on in the world. Because I never was interested in this kind of stuff. And I bring this up because whether you're male or female, staying up on the news and what's going on, like some of the news that I share with you over on the Slackers Method channel, can help you to potentially avoid getting yourself into trouble. So, with information, you can make better decisions, more informed choices. And if you're into that type of thing, please follow me over on that channel. I'll link to it down below. You can get to it from there. But I'm going to share news as it relates to, the dating world, because there's so much stuff going on out here. There's so many scams every day. I mean, you wouldn't believe it. They're getting somebody left and right. And this is like news you can use, stuff you need to know, okay? Because again, being a better, more informed dater can allow you to go out here and make some better decisions. I don't want to spoil your fun while you're sort of like, I guess you could say, enjoying, ignorance is bliss or whatnot. But after a while, and stubbing your toe a couple of times and you start asking the question, how come nobody told me? Or, I wish I would have known. You always hear people say that, I wish I would have known. And I always say, why wish you would have known when you could ask the question and know? Follow the facts. You know, see where they lead you. Not people's opinions, not someone else's authority, not someone else's influence. Because one of the things I kind of notice here is, and I've taken note of this over the years, along with following lots of information on YouTube and other alternative websites that provide news and analysis, is that you know when it comes to the television and the stuff that they are pulling off right now, there's a lot of media tactics that they have to use. And the more media literate you become, the more you can begin to see this stuff. I mean, you can catch the bias. You can catch when, they're using a supposed fact check, which is, one of their, I guess you could say, other news gathering agencies or whatever that's, friendly to a certain political party. I may, before the election, give up what my leaning is, and I'll tell you why. So I'll save that for another video. But for now, there's a lot of stuff that you could know about and could help you to be a better voter if you still believe in voting and that your vote is your voice. Like they're trying to really push on people right now. I think it's extremely sad that you got Hollywood celebrities that have to get in on the mix to try to tell you to get out and register to vote. But no one, and notice this, no one will ever tell you why your vote is important and how your vote counts. That part has never been revealed to you. They just tell you, hey, get out and register, go vote. You want to make sure this is going to be, the election is going to sway this way and this and that. Don't get caught up in the hype, okay? If you're not registered to vote, I can't tell you not to register. That's a decision you've got to make, but it's possible that you may not be missing anything. Outside of that, as a dater too, the more information you take in, the more things you know about. So these lead to, you know, deep and interesting discussions, if you're allowing that to take place. I know some of you are so, sex on the brain, to the point where you never thought to maybe sit down and talk with someone, see where their head is at, see what they know, see if they're informed, because you have a lot of people, and especially here in California, and it was the same way when I lived back here. Everybody's on Disneyland, okay? Everyone is Disney brand, as I call it, okay? All the females and stuff. Look, go on Plenty of Fish. You can look at profiles and you can see on there, oh, I love to go to Disneyland. And, that's everybody's place to go and hang out. I've never been a hardcore Disney fan. Don't get me wrong. Some of their old school movies were cool. The stuff that I grew up with as a child, of course. Um, some of their later movies have been great. But so far as theme parks, I'd rather go to Magic Mountain. Ride the rides, if you're going to go. So Disneyland is cool too. It's cool to take a day down there, but damn is it expensive just to, hang out and have an experience. There's a million other things you can do. But you just have a lot of people who are Disney brained, and so I kind of noticed too, those people who are Disney brained, um, let's just say they're not very intellectually engaging or very mature. They tend to be a little immature, but that's just my opinion from my experiences I'm sharing with you. But when it comes to the news, here's how the news can help you. You can learn about places to go. You can learn about places to stay away from. You can learn about scams that could, pitfalls that you could potentially fall into. You can learn about, what's going on in your city and why your gas prices are going up or why food is increasing. There's answers to these questions that many people often go to the store and they just say, damn, I was here last week and it was this price. Now I come back and it's this price. What's going on? You don't have to be like that. You can understand, oh, okay, yeah, knew this was coming. Insight, insight, insight. I'm very big on insights. I love epiphanies. And so I have a whole bunch of stuff that I've just kind of sat around and kicked around and thought about and examined from different sides and asked a lot of questions about. And so I'll share some of these later on. And like I said, in another video, I'll share what I think about this whole election cycle and the politics of it all. But seek out better sources of information, because information is your ally. Information is golden, okay? You can do a lot of things with good information. Bad information is always going to leave you ill-informed, and in the case of the mainstream news, they're going to omit certain facts from you that might sway your decision or affect your perception of how you view a certain thing, you know? I don't like that. I don't like manipulation. So I'm always trying to study it and learn about it and break it down and all that stuff. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. You know, what information, and do you even listen to the news? Do you know what's going on right now? You know, there's a lot of important things that are worth discussing. And, you know, do you follow trivial stuff? Do you think that's important? I mean, let me know. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. That's going to do it for this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.